What's up, everybody? I'm Jackie Terry. In this video, I want to talk about behind the scenes footage. And this is what anything you do, whether you're a film director, an artist, a rap artist, you name it, a videographer, a photographer, just anything in general, you do want to get behind the scenes footage. Especially if you have a career in your craft. In the long run, people want to see you doing the work. So they could see the finished product all day long and they can love it. They can love how it's shot. They can love how it's filmed. That's great. My advice is to release the finished product first so it could add a better marketing value for you. After you release the finished product, release the behind the scenes footage. And what I normally do is, if I don't have anybody to hold the camera, I use my tripod. That tripod is necessary. It's imperative. And a second behind the scenes camera is also imperative. The tripod will do all the work for you. My advice is to make sure you have a good tripod with steady legs, nice strong legs so it doesn't tip over. And get your behind the scenes camera. If you don't have a behind the scenes camera, use your phone. There's plenty of phone mounts that you can use to your advantage, and you can hook directly up to your phone and it mounts your phone to the tripod for you. Once again, let the tripod do all the work. Getting behind the scenes footage, very important. It's going to show how you are directing your subject. It's going to show your body language. It's going to show your chemistry with the client. Because in the long run, you can do good work all day long. You can be fantastic at what you do. However, if you don't appeal to the people, if you have a boring personality, if your client or whoever's hiring you, they don't get the experience personality wise coming from you, and you're just bland and you're boring, you're not going to get hired again. And you're not going to get recommended. Personality and character is a must in this field. You have to be charismatic. You have to be very outgoing. You have to be likable to a certain extent. I'm not saying be overzealous and just be super happy or whatever. Be yourself. Be yourself. But also display some type of fun in you, some type of energy. You don't have to be a robot with the camera all the time. Because believe me, I'm talking about behind the scenes footage right now. That camera is going to pick up on everything. So if you're just bland and you're boring behind the camera, you're taking some amazing shots. But first of all, I'm going to tell you one thing. Your pictures aren't going to come out good at all because your client isn't comfortable. So when your client is in a sense of discomfort in general, it's going to show on the pictures. So my advice is just to be yourself. Go in there and smile. Be happy. Be energetic. Say jokes. Do anything that's going to get a natural expression out of your client that you're working with. Because in the long run, you can easily smile. I can easily just smile and pose for the picture and look at the camera. But if somebody is capturing my natural moments where I'm just laughing, having a good time, that's even better than a pose to a certain extent. So my advice is definitely get a behind the scenes camera to actually show you doing the work. But also, when you set that behind the scenes camera up, add personality within yourself. Make the client want to come back. Be energetic. Be happy. Create new ideas. And it's always good to listen to your clients too. Sometimes they might have some ideas for themselves. And it's a teamwork effort. If they want to do things a certain way, go with it. But it's your job as a photographer to kind of direct them on how to pose, body language, and etc. One thing about this is having a behind the scenes camera, behind the scenes footage, highly beneficial, because when you post on social media, not only will people see you doing the work, but it also builds for more clientele on your part. And you also, one thing I wanted to add in this tip is you also want to get character testimonies within your client. So if you can, when the shoot is over, just record them or just ask them how did the shoot go, or even when you send your clients the pictures of the fully edited pictures, you can have them post it and tag you in the post. See, we're to the point now where if you have good networking and marketing skills, the clients will do the work for you. That's it. You're simply sending the picture to your client and they're tagging you in it. You're getting credit for your work. Not only that, if you have the behind the scenes camera, you're getting credit. It's a resume builder. So once again, anything you do, anything professionally, acting wise, anything media production, you'll want to get that behind the scenes camera. And a camera could be anything. It could be your cell phone. Most cell phones have 4K video and 1080p, so there's really no excuse. You're not going to get a low quality video. My advice is just to have a good lighting setup, which they have a whole bunch of ring lights on Amazon that really connect to your phone. So there should be no issue with bad lighting anymore, because it's very cheap and very accommodating to get to now. So with that being said, get your behind the scenes footage. I don't care what you're doing. Get behind the scenes footage of everything, because it counts. Who knows? Your client might want to buy the behind the scenes footage, or people just want to see it. People love seeing a different perspective. They do this in movies and all the time. They always have behind the scenes footage. Why can't we do it too? If you're recording a live event or anything like that, make sure you get behind the scenes footage of you actually doing the work too, because it counts. Because people can see the finished project, but I guarantee you that your value as a photographer or a videographer or anything that you do will go up, because people are seeing that behind the scenes footage. They're seeing you actually direct. They're seeing you actually doing the work. And it creates a different perspective for the audience. Once again, I'm Jackie Terry. Quick tips coming from me. If you want to book me or any other photographers or videographers in Kansas City, go ahead. Kansas City is on fire, but the main goal is to expand beyond the world as well. So take your talents beyond the world and share your gift to everybody, not just the city, everybody around the world, and change lives. And most of all, do it because you love to do it.